Hi, this is Pastor Timothy Appel of Faith Lutheran Church in Godfrey, Illinois, host of Sharper Iron here on KFUO. Thanks for being a regular podcast listener of the program. We're starting a new series on Sharper Iron that will go through the end of the month of September. The series is called The Holiness of God, and we will be taking a look at the book of Leviticus. Now, if you've ever tried to read the Bible straight through, from cover to cover, you know some texts are more of a struggle than others. Genealogies usually make the list of difficult texts to read. And for many Christians, the book of Leviticus is on that same list of tough texts. There are detailed rules for various kinds of sacrifices in Leviticus. The book of Leviticus has exact instructions for distinguishing between what is clean and what is unclean, and then what to do if you come into contact with what is unclean so that you can be made clean again. We'll read strict commandments for Israel's way of life, and they feel every bit of the 3,000 plus years ago that they were given. All of it is a sort of literature that we just don't read much anymore. Now, if these are the stereotypes that come to your mind when it comes to Leviticus, this series aims to change that. Together, we are going to discover God's overflowing grace in the book of Leviticus. There at the foot of Mount Sinai, the Lord comes to dwell among his people in the tabernacle in a way so that his holiness doesn't destroy his people, but instead his holiness blesses his people through the sacrificial system, through the work of priests, through the distinction between clean and unclean. In a sanctified way of life, God is providing his means so that he can live with his people and they can have his atonement and his forgiveness for their sins. As the Lord accomplishes his goal through his chosen means in Leviticus, this book is going to show us Christ. We will see how Christ was proclaimed in the divine service of Israel, both as our great high priest and as the sacrificial Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world. Join us on Sharper Iron through the month of September to study the book of Leviticus and learn how God bestows his holiness as a blessed gift through Jesus Christ, crucified, risen, and ascended for you.